What's happening? Who that nation? WDN. All the football world out there. This is another edition number 3 of Algiers Word of Mouth. Where we will be talking Saints versus 49ers, and also why the media hates the Saints so much. Let's start out with the first one. Why the media hates the Saints so much? Well, we can go a couple of areas with that. Sadly to say, I went back and I watched a bunch of the media and the news and watching all these cats, and you talk about some artificial hate, bro. You talk about some crazy hate, man. Like just the fact that you got people like Chris Sims, you got people like Marcellus Wiley, you got people like what that boy name is, who the Saints signed and let him go because he wasn't healthy enough. I forget that boy name. That is on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. He was on there basically hating, talking about why the Saints celebrating in the locker room. Regarding this win that we just had against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the media just really just pissed off about that. They really like mad. They really just hot, like salty. You talk about the level of salt. I've never seen the media trash talk a team when you supposed to be doing a job that's professional. Literally trash talking a team. Like I'm talking like the amount of hate that you see from the media to the Saints is just outrageous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why? Like, what did the Saints do to these people? You know what I'm saying? The Saints are just like any other 32 teams out there in the NFL. You feel me? They're here trying to get a check. They're here trying to win. They're here trying to, do their job. You know what I'm saying? Do it to the best. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to win a Super Bowl just like everybody else. They're trying to have a winning season. They're trying to be a good team. You feel me? They're just here to play football, and the media are giving it to them. If they thought by some unknown stupid reason that God daggone Tom Brady was just going to come to the South and just take the division from the Saints because he added, well, first and foremost, it was Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that. You know what I'm saying? And you add you add Rob Gronkowski, you add Antonio Brown. It's more the fact that the media could not believe to see their precious Tom Brady get his head ripped off, you heard me, by a team, that was motivated, you know what I'm saying, to put their foot in his behind. Tom Brady didn't see it coming. None of the media seen it coming. To be honest, me as a Saints fan didn't see it coming, but it's one of the greatest feelings ever because just like I said in my last few other videos, you feel me, this is only something that we knew the Saints had. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a matter of when. I already said it. The defense wasn't playing because I think it was just a matter of a mindset. It's the same players. We have the chemistry, and it's all about putting the team together. The preseason, we didn't have a preseason. That's why the games was a little sloppy. We started the season 1-2, only to finish the season 6-2. So we had a very impressive and strong first half. Now on to the second half. The 49ers. All I'm going to say about this is not going to be a very long video, but all I'm going to say about this, who that nation is, we cannot take the 49ers lightly because they are very injury riddled. This is not going to be nothing like the game last year, which was an extremely historic game, one of the best games I've seen, and a very exhausting game. When Drew Brees and Jimmy Garoppolo battled it out, I think this is going to be one of those games. It's definitely a trap game. Now, the good news about this, we have Quan Alexander, who is going to be installed into the who's going to be installed into the Saints roster today. And he's practicing right now with the team. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. To show up a linebacker crew. You know what I'm saying? That's already looking promising. A Demario Davis back there. And that's only going to, put icing on the cake. As far as the Saints defense go as a whole, all we got to do is take that same performance and carry it into the rest of this season. Again, it's all about a mindset when it comes to the Saints. I said that. Some people was like, well, maybe the Saints just not getting it. The defense, it was more the secondary. The secondary, maybe they was too slow. Maybe something wrong with them. And I said it was just a mindset. It's the same team. Like I said, and I said this also, and a lot of other people said this. When the Saints have to play some of your best teams out there, or a team that's very tough to beat. The Saints always play lights out. And once again, they proved it against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who was this unstoppable force that the NFL bucked up, who was supposed to be an Avengers type team, who was supposed to just be so unstoppable. And the Saints went up there and proved them wrong. That's why the media is so hot. That's why you got people like Stephen A. Smith also saying, oh, well, I still believe the Buccaneers are going to win the South. I really believe everybody in the media out there who's really hating on the Saints had a bet on this game and they lost some serious money or they lost something. Because you see the South at a level of 9,000. And it's pretty pathetic. It's hilarious at the same time because it really just goes to show you how much the media wants to see the Saints lose. You know what I'm saying? Every time the Saints prove them wrong, you know, it's like they can't believe that and they feel played by it. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations, where it's hilarious. You see Drew Brees out here balling. Drew Brees should be in the MVP conversation. You know what I'm saying? Having a great year. He's done it without his number two receivers. His number one and number two, top two receivers last few weeks against a very tough team. I said in the last video against the Chicago Bears team, he did it. You know what I'm saying? And he did it again. You know what I'm saying? A couple weeks before that against some of the other tougher teams that we had to play. Now we got the whole team together, and the media are just forgetting. And like I said, that just go to show you that the media do not pay attention, to Saints anything. You know what I'm saying? Because why the Saints dance in the locker room? You dummies, we always dance in the locker room. Y'all sound stupid as hell. You understand? Y'all sound stupid as hell. We always dance in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? So why is that even a conversation that's coming up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Also, the Saints that looked that dominant, they barely beat the Bears. Well, if you pay attention, you dummies, the Bucks almost lost to the Giants. We ain't hear y'all talking about that, though. Let's not be hypocrites here, not the media. Let's not be hypocrites here. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be hypocrites. That's all I'm saying. Let's not be hypocrites. Please, let's not be hypocrites. That's one of the things that just get me. You know what I'm saying? We sit here, and the thing about the media, they love to cherry pick certain things. They love to cherry pick, oh, well, they don't know why the Saints doing this. They don't know why the Saints fans doing this. The Saints fans, oh, they coming at us. Oh, because y'all keep talking trash. Y'all keep disrespecting us. What you expect? That's our squad. You understand? Like, you heard me? Like, for real. Like, talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you expect? I forgot the dummy name. With Chris Sims on there. He up there talking about, he just sounds so stupid talking about, I can't wait when the Falcons beat the Saints. You want to talk about trash talk? You want to talk about salty? He just showed his level of salt on so many levels with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty pathetic. It's just really pretty pathetic, bro. I find it very hilarious, bro, that the media really, really cannot stand the Saints. And it's hilarious, bro, but that just goes to show you that I don't care what nobody say. Undoubtedly, the Saints may by far be the best team in the NFL. And it has been the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I said you got people in the media out there talking about, well, let's wait to see what the Saints do in the playoffs. Now, yes, bearing the Saints have not dominated. They have not proven themselves in the playoffs. That's why the media is taking it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that give us our props. We're not in the playoffs right now. If the Saints stepped their game up and they came and they played and dominated, you know what I'm saying, against a team like that, what's the problem? Why is there a problem? You know what I'm saying? The Saints won. Give the Saints their props and shut up, as I would tell the rest of the media. You feel me? So it's sad, but like I said, at the same time, I love it. I love it. At this point, we could be underdogs every week, as far as I'm concerned. Because every time the Saints are doubted and they're underdogs, you can expect that. If we meet the Buccaneers in the playoffs, guess what they're going to say? The same thing. Oh, well, Tom Brady going to get his revenge. He ain't about to go out like that a third time. The first excuse was, oh, well, the Bucs, they was just starting. They just was starting the jail, so they didn't have all their pieces. Now, the second time, they didn't have nothing to say. There wasn't no excuses they could really go behind because the Buccaneers gave them absolutely no ammunition against the Saints. They had nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? To throw at the Saints. No type of ammunition. I'm talking about they had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Nor did they have nothing to do. They didn't have nothing to put on the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? To see that. And it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Just that's what we got to deal with. And as Saints fans, that's what we got to deal with. But like I said, I love it. I just say this. Keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because for the Saints, for Saints fans, we just taking it one day at a time. You know, like I said, they only proved to they only proved to me, and they only proved to the rest of our squad. You know what I'm saying? You know that we may by far be the best team in the NFL, also the most hated team in the NFL. I love it. We already know what happened in 2018 when we got robbed of the NFC Championship game. We were supposed to go to that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, last year, in the playoffs, we stunk it up against the Vikings, but Drew Brees know this is probably his last year, and that's why we playing lights out. You can't even say nothing about Drew Brees. Drew Brees, what, 41, and he playing his best football we probably seen him play because the fact that he's doing it week in and week out with hurt teams, you know what I'm saying, with hurt players. You know what I'm saying, you going out there and you're dominating, with players, that, you see on Bourbon Street. I'm talking about just picking up players, and that's just the greatness of Drew Brees. Like I said in my last video, this is Drew Brees, you know what I'm saying? This is vintage Drew Brees to me. I don't think a lot of people notice that, but like I said, when the Saints first got here, we didn't really have no number one receivers as far as I can remember, besides Marcus Colston. You know what I'm saying? But Marcus Colston was not a household name. So like I said, when the Michael Thomas went down, Emmanuel Sanders went out because of COVID, who you had on your team? You had a bunch of players, who came from the practice squad. And they, Drew Brees made them look good. You know what I'm saying? Look what we did again against Chicago Bears team. We put 27 points on the board without any top receivers. Baron Taysom Hill, who's Mr. Everybody, Mr. Everything, you know what I'm saying? You still got Jared Cook out there. Yeah, we did that, man. So, like I said, as far as this 49er game go, man, I would say continue to, we need to continue to establish the run. I believe this 49ers team is pretty good against the pass. But, Drew Brees is not affected by that because the Bears, I believe, has number one pass defense, and it's, Drew Brees did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe, that, we should take care of the 49ers. My thing is with the 49ers, we cannot overlook this team, and we cannot take this team lightly. This is easily a trap game because the 49ers are injury riddled. And we also know with the Saints that they overlook teams that they should beat. You know what I'm saying? And teams that they should beat, usually have a player that they make look like the great rookie, the great phenom. You know what I'm saying? So let's hope that ain't the case this week. All I got to say for the WDN and everybody watching football, man, thank y'all for another edition of Word of Mouth. Like, subscribe. I'm definitely looking forward to this game Sunday because, like I said, a lot of people may say, "Oh, it's not a big game, it's not that much hype," but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? This is still gonna be an interesting game, because it's a trap game, and we already know how the Saints do against teams, that may not look as dominant as they had the rest of the season. To be honest, we just being real, I don't expect to see a Saints team that dominated the Bucs. I expect to see a team that's maybe slightly overlook the 49ers. So we don't need to do that. And going forward, our next few games, we got the Fel Clowns twice, and then we got the Broncos, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, then we got the Eagles, so yeah, we need to focus on 1 week at a time. We need to, we need to stay focused on what we're going to accomplish as a team. So all I got to say, man, who that baby? Shout out to everybody in WDN, all my subscribers. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all. Like, subscribe, man. Tell somebody about it. This is Algiers Word of Mouth, edition number 3. Again, shout out to everybody in the WDN, all the football fans out there. Again, all the OGs and from the TTC. Shout out to all y'all and everybody who watch, man. Y'all know what it is. Algiers is here. I'm back, and I will be doing constant videos of pre-games, previews of games, and post-game shows. Like I say, it's only going to get better from here. So I thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all keep God first. You know what I'm saying? And we going to keep it rolling, man. Holla at your boy. 1.